Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Again, thank you so much for your kind words and appreciative messages I've totally received. And thank you again for all the wonderful blessings. Truly grateful, and the gratitude just pours through the space. I'm very thankful for all of y'all and your beautiful support as well within the family. So continue to do your light work, and I very much do feel that blessing and kindness and strength pouring in towards this very moment and space here. So thank you all here again for joining me here today with your angel Abby, or also, as you may know, Angel Kitty Eyes. And I just did want to go ahead and address, before we did start and go any further here, the spaces that you can maybe comment and maybe message me and receive that reply back, or also just continue on with that support. The two main ones as of now would be Facebook and on Twitter, and sometimes Snapchat, where it does vary, and also sometimes obviously on YouTube as well when I get that chance. So the only at names or usernames to go by or to look for is Angel Kitty Eyes. And if you see any others posing as me, as your Angel Abby, it most likely will not be me responding to you. So if you are on Facebook or Twitter and you are looking to reply or just send out a message and shout out, just do look for the same name as on YouTube, Angel Kitty Eyes, and I would be the one responding to you, and more than happy to receive that message from you directly here, and will be very appreciative as always. So again, thank you for your beautiful words and kind gestures, and just being very positive and light, and just very caring towards the situation as well as always, and just tending in your best and positive lights here. Very do appreciate it. So, and I also did want to address, because there was some confusion from the last two videos, which I will post. Maybe I'll just post the for that, and just would like to clarify within this video, and maybe even in the upcoming videos as well, just to make sure that I didn't ramble on too much, or didn't confuse myself as well. So let's just get started here, shall we? So for the first here, I just wanted to say, great job. You guys are doing such a beautiful work. Continue going on, my beautiful rock stars and lovely tigers. Your beautiful souls and lovely spirits are truly needed in this world and universe. And I'm so happy to have genuinely met you guys and be surrounded in that same circle and vibes. I just wanted to let you know, even if you weren't able to do these last couple of secrets and special techniques within the coming prior days for the lunar eclipse, you still have a chance to take in these special powers in the last two remaining days as well, with this full moon up ahead. So the first thing I just wanted to clarify is just be yourself, be limitless, and don't let others stop you or set up boundaries for what you can do and what you cannot do, as you are the results of your own work and ethics and habits. So you know your true potential. Go out there and just create what you truly know is in your heart, and don't let others stop you. And also at this time as well, if you are someone that is grieving or moving on from loved ones passing as well, the best way to let go would honestly be to just move, continue working on your body, and just provide your actions towards your inner self, and get that those energies flowing. So maybe I don't know, maybe you love sports, basketball, soccer, you're the type that's into yoga or dancing, whatever it may be. Just continue on doing those things. As I mentioned, the person that did pass away, he was always just like a very active and bold type of person, and would just never sit in the same place, and just used to run around and had do some type of activities, at least within the days, like biking, or even um, I'm not too sure, like motorbiking, whatever it was. They just looked very young, and life and energies was still there, just due to certain circumstances. There was obviously passing, but just wanted to let y'all know, if you are in that space as well, just continue to focus on yourself, and don't just limit yourself into the little space that you created for yourself, and indulge in. Do work on your little movements and actions towards your everyday goals, and you will see your manifestations appear even faster. And even just letting go of this beautiful energy and spirit will allow the person that you truly love to be set free. So if you are having a hard and difficult time to allowing yourself to do that and move on, make sure that you are doing it for them, the loved ones, and the special person in your heart as well, as it will be greatly beneficial for your loved ones. And also, with that being said, I just wanted to say, make sure you are in that positive light, and continue on praying for not only yourself, but most likely for the world, and healing for the world as well, and positive vibrations towards this world and anyone that truly does need it, as these manifestations will be greatly seeked out and provided towards the world, as you are a true light worker, and you truly will receive all of your rewards in the upcoming future as well. So it's not mostly just for yourself. This is a huge full moon, and it did last long as a lunar eclipse. So make sure you are welcoming positive vibrations and thoughts, not only for yourself, but especially for this world here, especially knowing, like, even in this circumstances, I just wanted to mention it is just a great example of like the yin and the yang, and how the dark always works with the light no matter what, and in the end, how light always does prevail. This is just like a truly the best timing for all the good to outshine, and the bad to overlook and even overpower the bad, as they take up the role to be up in that vast universal space and beyond. Much more greatness and lights are to come during these times, and even right afterwards. It will all be fine, as all the true greatness and bright wisdoms are being taken back to that beautiful and most divine, blissful state that they once entered through and are truly meant to be. So make sure you do also find that true happiness within moments such as this, because we are always, at least like at one point, looking back to go where we came from, because of due to like this chaotic vibrations that are out here in this personal realms. So don't be too upset over with the universal and soul choices and the decisions, and rather just be truly grateful that these energies are the ones being chosen, seen and rewarded with the higher works and walks of pure lights at all the types of lives given, as they're truly special divine souls, especially during these times. I can't keep saying it enough. During our most collective conscious intelligence moments, and this huge pandemic surrounding us, bigger things are happening around us that we are, or most of us can't see anyways, beyond our limitations and imaginations. These souls, they are way more than ready and well equipped, and have served all their true purposes in life. And I just can't wait to do enough hard work so one day we can all unite as one and be in that beautiful space surrounding that realm, as the once tide were. Again, the person that passed away, they still looked very attractive, I would say, till the very end. Their hair and teeth were definitely in there, and very vivacious body. And my mom was just telling me, like, they could have lived for another 10 years if it wasn't for his battles that he's fighting. So do make sure to prevent any upcoming diseases, or even, health infections or whatever it is, at such a young age as well. Do think about your future, and you should be good to go with your future as well. Don't just be sitting around and questioning yourself, or going through like a lot of medications, rather than just try to deal with your body in the most healthy and uplifting way, and seek out for the best foods, conscious foods, and workouts as well at this time for yourself. And also, I just wanted to say, welcome your moments, and be comfortable with your past loved ones entering and visiting before they take their final leave for their best. And just know that they will always be with you. They love you dearly. You can always call on them, and just know they are now living their best and freest lives as well. And again, I just wanted to mention this beautiful spirit genuinely does like shine so much light during this times, as you know, this person had the most beautiful smile and was like the most sweetest and generous man. Always, I would say from my personal experience, at least for us, always smelled good, and had always had like the clean iron shirts around when we were around anyways. A super sweet guy. He was my grandpa, obviously. And maybe do look forward to future tributes of my favorite person ever as well. He's always there, just like, either biking around on the motorcycle, or just really positive person, and also a clean eater, vegetarian as well. So definitely in that spiritual realm, never like seeing himself as like a yogi or anything, I believe, but truly I'm grateful to have been around this member in my part in life, and just got to meet him at one point in my life as well. So do remember, there are good lights and brighter days coming up ahead. Don't be too fearful or upset about the questions or actions that do surround us. Just make sure you do reheal and end all of your prior relationships, habits, and even cycles, as the dark will come to a very short end, and you should be rehealed and back to where you will be in this divine moment. Do look out for the beautiful lights, and have lights lit around you as well. And do know that all of these different reasons, they're created and sent out for a reason. So as long as that person is not suffering, you shouldn't be suffering in this realm as well. Just know that the good beings in this life and soul, they are truly prepared, and they are ready, and more than willing to move on to the next realms, especially to those in this life that are ready and strong enough to move on to the next realms. As conscious beings, be aware and be acceptance of the birth and death, and we can and will allow all of these forms and energies to release for the goodness of these beautiful souls and energies, as well as the future of this beautiful world that the spirit once took place in. Much love, and again, thank you for your time and space, and for being around here as always.